everybody, welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa show. I'm the Chuck half. I'm looking at my other half, Lisa. That's the Chuck half. Chuck half. The Lisa half is sitting across from me, and we're going to have some in the next hour. Welcome.
Is that a threat?
Say hi, Lisa.
Hi, Risa.
And the other voice you hear is Dersh. Everybody says hi, Dersh.
Maybe I'm allergic to Dersh.
Dersh is hi. Hi, Dersh.
Hi, Dersh. That's my job. Dersh. Are you?
Huh?
That would be funny.
I'll never tell.
I'll wait till we talk a thing and I'll tell you a thing about the thing.
Hey, the show is all ready to go except for one thing.
What's the problem?
You never sent links.
He said he did.
I did send links.
I don't see it.
Your
Wait a minute.
space bar.
Hang on it.
Your space bar. Don't make me do it again.
Why? What you got to do?
You're gonna have to do it
Talk
again.
on the show.
You can't do two things at one time?
That's too difficult.
You're gonna have to do it again because they ain't there.
You can't say that to me.
Well,
That
I
was a
just
lot
did.
of work. Huh?
He just did.
Tell me they showed up.
No, they did not. It's probably after you left.
Why would it erase?
I don't
You're
know.
like a new person now.
It shouldn't have, but they ain't there.
You're a pain in my arse.
Thank you.
Alright, everybody, so you guys got to tell me what you've been doing while I'm doing this. What's new?
What have we been doing?
Yeah, what's new this week with you guys?
Like I live in your house. You know what I do.
Well, what's new at work?
Nothing.
Nothing, she says. And you, Dirt? Nothing?
Nothing. Well, my son got a new job. He's now the dean of his middle school, which is really cool.
Dude, that's something.
Torturemeister.
That's a good job. Tiring children, but not physically. It'd be entertaining.
Well, not mentally either.
Children, you have to walk the hallways for 4 hours today. Look at that. I'm kidding. I love kids just like I love pets. Our pets all say hello, by the way, everybody.
Except they just go, ow.
Or meow. Or cock-a-doodle-doo. We got a picture that I'm going to show you in a little bit of our rooster, and he's very cool looking. Yeah, you really are a drag. Can't believe I have to do this. Yeah, because it was a lot.
It's not my
So
fault.
I do this shite before the show.
It's not my fault.
No.
It's not
Yes,
my
it
fault.
is.
It's
Yes, it
not
is.
my fault.
It's you. What's that
I
song? Wasn't me.
did it. I did it.
He did it. Let him bullshit you. He did it.
I did nothing.
Anyway, I've got some great topics coming up for you, and I'm really sorry for the wait.
Hey,
If I
Chuck.
don't do it now, it's too hard to do in the middle. What?
Oh, there they go. All right, now they're showing up.
I'm gonna come through this through this microphone.
No,
They
you're
weren't
not.
there. They weren't there for a second. And now they're there.
I think he's purposely screwing with me, folks. They're all sitting there from the. He's going, watch this.
Wouldn't be the first time, but you know.
I know. That's the problem. I like the time that Dershey told me I was on the air 10 seconds after I was still talking to him.
What happened?
We're on the air,
Mm-hmm.
and it's with you.
We're still
And
talking.
we're just talking in the background, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, you're on the air." Fart. You all fat. All right, I got the links to Dersh, and if he complains this time, I'm gonna huff and puff.
Dang, you got enough links there tonight, dude?
I do. That's why I was like, "You don't have them," because some of these aren't gonna take too long. But you got those pictures.
Autumn.
Is y'all.
That's my yaw man.
Go ahead. Oh wait, get Bob
Yeah.
cued, and I'm talking what happened in history.
You talk about history. I've got to load all these stupid links.
Yeah, well, you do that.
At least we're stupid.
Yeah, so that. Let's talk about something else. What happened in history today? I do this every week if you're new to the show.
You know, today is
What?
what's that guy's name in the Cars movie? McQueen?
Yeah?
9/5, so it's McQueen Day.
God.
So they gotta make a day
It's
for
great if you're
everything.
12 years old.
Oh, like 6.
6.
Yeah.
All right. In 1774, the First Continental Congress, or as we call it, Philadelphia. In 1836, the Republic of Texas accepted the president.
What you? What is that? What, breaking into our house?
I can see that. 1806, the first legal forward pass thrown in an American football.
Hey, you know what happened in football yesterday?
What?
Duke beat Clemson.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Dude.
Wait,
When that happened?
Yeah, you-
1989.
You want to know what's not funny?
35 years.
What?
Want to know what's
What?
not funny?
What?
Did you bet on it?
I did not. I couldn't be happier that it happened though. But I believe Clemson is still ranked higher than Duke.
Of course they are.
Of course they are.
It's ridiculous.
Well, for Duke, that's a fluke.
That's ridiculous.
That's a fluke.
Oh no, not. FSU is at number 4.
Yeah?
UNC 17, Duke 21, Clemson 25.
Oh, really? Because I heard earlier today Clemson was 21. I'm like, where's Duke?
Duke is 21.
Gotcha.
That's the AP.
In 1960, Muhammad Ali won the first Olympic gold medal in boxing. He'd float like a feather and stung like a bee.
Float
In
like a butterfly.
1990, yeah. In 1997, Mother Teresa died.
What? Really?
It's a long time ago.
Too
Uh,
old.
Famous birthdays today. In 1847, Jesse James. He just off. That was. In 1929, Bob Newhart was born.
He's
He's
funny.
still alive.
No, I open Twitter.
Yeah. Well, that was Betty White for years.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
Joke. This.
I
What?
love Bob Newhart.
Oh, he's so
Oh,
funny.
he's so
He
funny.
is so
He really
funny.
is.
Deadpan humor.
He's so dry.
1940, probably the woman my father thinks is the sexiest woman on earth was born, Raquel Welch.
Oh, so it's your mom.
I forgot she died.
Who, your
That was
mom?
just no. No, that was just
I think she just died, didn't she?
yeah, just recently.
Yeah.
All right, Durst, cue the picture. 1946, Freddie
What?
Mercury, singer of Queen, was born.
What, today?
Yeah.
Really?
1946.
That's the same age as Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. Now, did you cue that picture, sir?
What picture?
Oh, my video is flickering. Why is my video flickering?
What picture do you want?
The one I emailed you.
Okay.
The rooster.
One rooster coming up. There he
I want to
is.
show everybody the rooster.
The rooster's up there.
You can't see the bottom.
Hang on, I'll fix that. Chill out.
All right.
Chill out. Don't freak out.
Hi, Daryl, by the way. Is this video done flickering, I hope? I don't see any flickerings at my end now.
All right, now everybody can see it.
There he is.
Mhm.
Lisa named the chicken yesterday.
Rooster.
Freddie Mercury Rooster. Named the rooster.
I love that.
That is one gorgeous
He's so
bird.
pretty.
See the teal in his feathers and the gold in his upper feathers and then more teal?
Why'd you decide to get a rooster?
We didn't.
We didn't. He came out of the egg that way.
No, we bought.
Oh,
no,
really?
No.
Oh, so he was
no,
one of your chicks?
No, No, what happened was we hatched the first white chick, and it was the only one that hatched. So I asked anybody online if they had any little
Oh,
chicks
right.
for sale. This guy up the street gave me 3 chicks for $10, but he didn't know what sex they were. So
I forgot about that part.
I think the one that hatched and this one are both roosters.
Yeah.
So we went 50-50.
So we've got a white
makes
rooster
sense. Yeah.
and
Right.
this rooster, but the white rooster is acting more like a chicken than a
He
rooster.
doesn't really crow and he doesn't really jump on the other chickens. So
I joked that he's our gay
maybe
rooster.
maybe he's like the Adam Lambert.
Gay. Like I said, gay.
Adam Lambert Rooster.
I don't know.
So you
I haven't
need him.
seen him.
You name him Adam Lamb Rooster.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Maybe.
That'd be an interesting idea.
Maybe.
We haven't named him yet, have we?
We did, but we changed it.
We named them all after the Who, but then
But we
got
named them
bored
before
with that.
we knew if they were chickens or roosters or
Right.
whatever.
See, I mean, it could be a problem if he turns into a rooster and starts getting
They
up with
used to
chickens
square
too.
off a little bit. They don't do.
They don't do
as
it
much
anymore.
Well, yeah. There's always a hierarchy, so I guess Freddie won, and the
Yeah.
other one just kind of sits around and waits for Freddie to croak.
As long as they don't both jump on all the chickens all the time, it's okay because you only have 11 total, and you're supposed to only have one rooster for like every 10 hens.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Bob Newhart's up there, isn't he, Daryl? Good. Video stable.
What would you do with a truck like this? What?
Alrighty. Let's see. 1951 was born. 1973 was McGowan born. 1986 Boy was born. Failure.
Oh, McCoy, who's that?
Wasn't he highly touted on
Is
his
he a football player?
Texas
or something?
A&M? Yeah. So-
Yeah.
I don't know.
He just
but
got
then
cut.
He just went.
He just got cut by Arizona.
Yeah. I mean, he never amounted to anything.
Nope. He's always
Like,
he's
big
been a
football?
backup. He played a little bit last year when their Arizona starting quarterback was injured, and he was just awful. So they just dumped him this year. He's gone.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's talk about dead people we loved.
Your mom?
Not talking about my mother in this case.
Be nice.
I love my mother, but she was difficult at best.
She was no Jimmy.
All right, you got first picture up, Bob.
Bob.
You got it.
Bob. Rand. Yeah, he's up.
All right. Bob Barker played The Price is Right perfectly. He got as close as he could to 100 without breaking. Lisa created that joke. we
Without
believe,
going over.
Without going over. No,
Bob, you want to
Bob?
spin again? Nope. Croak.
no, I'm dead.
I'm at 99. I'll go over.
He was close to 100.
Right.
Really close. So, TV World lost a great last week.
Yeah, he sure
Bob
did.
Barker dying sucked.
He was fantastic, I tell you.
Yeah.
I loved him as all the game shows he used to host. Absolutely fabulous.
They were showing a clip of him in his last show, which was 2013. No, what was it? 2019, I think he said. It wasn't that long ago, but he was 9. He was okay. It was 5 years ago because he was 9 before then, and he shocked everybody by coming through the curtains when they announced Drew Carey. So that was their April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
And then he had a girl, and then he did the first prize and all that. This girl came up, big hugs, and then she proceeded to win a car,
SUV.
an SUV.
Nice.
They got all excited, and then Drew came through, and that was the last time Bob Barker was ever on stage. So that girl was his last contestant ever, and she won a new.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was bad enough. I mean, goodness, lose to Bob Barker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, when was the first time you got on? How old were you when you first remember seeing Bob Barker?
Like
I
five because of Truth or Consequences.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it
I
would
had.
be on. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna.
Because
I
it
was,
would be.
go ahead, Lisa.
No, it would be on like in between whenever like Star Trek or whatever was over,
Yeah.
and then before the news was on,
Right.
and so I would get to go upstairs with the babysitters, and it would be on then, so I got to watch it because I
Right.
was like the oldest kid there,
Right.
and I because all the other kids that lived there thought I wasn't like a little bratty baby,
Right.
and so I got to go upstairs and watch TV with the little kids. They weren't cool.
Well, you were just older.
They lived there.
Right.
All the other little kids had to stay downstairs and play with their toys. I got
You
to,
were a normal kid.
I got to
anyway.
go upstairs and hang out. with the kids.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you because he's as long as I can remember. Yeah, you know, since I knew what TV
Yeah.
was, he
Right.
was there somewhere. What?
So you saw him on Truth and Consequences too.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I did too.
I saw him in
I mean-
black and white.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The white show.
I left it on there, and then of course when he started in what was it, '74 on The Price is Right, I was watching.
Oh yeah, that was the best show. I loved it when he was doing that, especially in the early years.
Yeah. So he had they had a special on him that they showed on The Price is Right the
They
other
showed
night,
it.
and then they showed it again
Yeah, they
yesterday
showed it on
during the day.
the one that they normally have Sunday night.
Right.
So,
The
Saturday night.
The Saturday night show. It was all about Bob Barker. So, any thoughts on Bob, and then I'll move on to the next person.
Well, I mean, we're losing all those old time guys
Yeah.
that
A
made
generation is passing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that made TV, you know, daytime TV so great,
Yeah.
and we're losing them one after another, and it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, the next one was the second hugest punch in the gut ever. And it's like 1-2. First Bob, and then Jimmy Buffett.
I knew he
Yeah, I knew he was sick and all
because
that.
he kept canceling. First he was postponing them, then he canceled them.
Right.
And the people.
Probably the guy's race engine.
Oh, that's
driving
what
them
it is,
crazy.
yeah. And the people, some of the fans are really selfish.
Yeah.
They're like, he hasn't posted his summer show yet. That's just rude. I'm like, the man's
Not
really
for a
sick. Man,
Not for a moment.
you can
Thinking
look
about
at him.
his health.
You can look at him and you can tell that he's really sick.
Yeah.
Like, give it a rest.
So, Jimmy died of cancer at 76. And how many times did you see him in concert, Lisa?
I don't know the exact number. I would say, well, it depends on if you count all the times that I worked during the shows.
You can't.
I can or cannot.
Sure, I would.
Because what would happen
You were
is,
listening to his
well, what would
music
happen
there.
is we were making the pizzas and then selling the pizzas, but when the music came on, we had to stop anyway. So we would just go sit down and watch.
Then you watch
So
it.
probably 15 or more.
Mine's 14.
Yeah.
I counted.
Because he used to come to Raleigh.
But I did get drunk as hell with him one night.
He
That
used to
counts.
He used to come to Raleigh 3 nights in a row every
Yeah.
summer for like several years, and it would sell out every time.
Right. Oh, yeah, he sold out everywhere. He was a billionaire when he died.
It's funny though because 2 years ago or 3 years ago, he only had $500 million supposedly.
Right. That real estate deal worked out very nicely for him.
That's just a licensing.
I know, but it paid him a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of
Anyway,
money.
yeah.
Lisa
So yeah, we
froze.
I also think it's amusing.
Lisa froze. Is she unfrozen yet?
Nope.
Uh-oh. Unable to connect.
Connection problem.
It says unable to connect.
Fuck.
Do I have to?
Disconnect. Exit out. Come back in.
Mm.
Let her out.
Oh, nice picture too. It looks like I'm dying.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
dying.
It does. It looks pretty nasty. All right, let
I'm
me.
so
All
bad. Probably scratching my nose or something.
right.
All right. Let her
Alright,
back
come-
in.
Hold on, I haven't got the link yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dump her
Well-
out. I still see her in the bottom there.
Yeah, she's out.
Just
I-
unable to connect.
I disconnected her.
Go for a second. All right, Lisa's gone. I'm okay.
Nope, unable to connect. Please ensure you are not joining from the same browser.
Oh, that's not good.
Reload again. That's usually
I
the
can.
death
This
knell.
is the third time
What do you want her to do?
doing the same thing over and over again is usually called stupid.
Where am I?
You're on.
I am.
Yep.
So yeah,
Oh,
guess
there I
I have
am.
to quit.
Durst, do you have to quit or does she? When
Very
that
good. It
happens?
doesn't matter.
She already
Alright.
did.
So-
And if it won't let her
All right, we continue talking while.
Oh, because that can never stop.
Lisa, Lisa, do you have a different browser you can try?
I closed it. No, hold on.
All right.
If that works.
All right, so I'm going to talk more about Jimmy. In Jimmy's last days, he spent them reminiscing about his childhood and
Okay.
laughing with his family. A friend of his said that I've never seen Jimmy depressed, not ever. I'll get the echo.
Yeah.
Echo. All right. So in this article, that's what it says. Jimmy spent his final days reminiscing about his childhood along his family. He would laugh, nod his head to let us know that he remembered. He died after being diagnosed with Merkel cell carcinoma 4 years ago. He spent his final days with his sister.
Two sisters. One sister or two sisters?
Surrounded by his family, and said his sister Lori Buffett. I think it's really cool that his last name really wasn't Buffett, and he just wasn't taking the piss out of Buffet.
Okay.
Uh,
Not really, no.
Anyway, so his sister said she's the one who said she's never seen him depressed.
Lala. What's her name?
Alright, so while you were talking and Lisa was trying to get connected, I was
Yeah.
going through and counting up the number of times I saw Jimmy in concert. Let me finish it.
Yeah. How many?
Carry the one.
Zero.
Zero. Yeah, 0 times. That's how many times.
That's
Well,
too bad.
I happened to be married to somebody before that was a big fan as well.
Yeah, and you're married
So-
to somebody who went to all of them back then.
But we
too.
only went one time.
Oh, I won. The best part about a Buffett concert was the pre-party, the parking lot
You can say
party,
best and or worst, depending on how old you are and
or how drunk.
how the people that you were with act.
Well,
We
yeah.
went on a bus one time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
went on a bus with a bunch of Domino's people and there was a keg on the bus.
Right.
And some of the people didn't know how to modulate themselves, so like they didn't even
They were
ever-
thrashed
they
before
didn't
they
even
got
make
there.
it off the bus.
That happened.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that never make it out of the parking lot party that go
Right.
a couple laying around on the
Oh
ground.
yeah. Oh yeah.
See, one of the things about a Jimmy Buffett concert is you took a 50-gallon drum and you made parking lot punch. And it would usually involve the 4, 6, 8 different types of alcohol.
Sometimes
and fruit
it would
juice.
involve women standing in there and stirring it up.
It did. Walked around like I Love Lucy and the Grapes.
Yeah. Not me though.
Yep. They were great times. He will be missed. But then again, the generation that really get pretty.
Or over and over.
And it's some are. You go to concerts like the last one we went to,
Yeah.
more cotton tops than anything else.
Yeah. And the other thing is, people are like, "Oh, Kenny Chesney should go play with the Coral Reapers." No, a hard pass on that. I am not paying for that.
Mhm.
I'm not a Kenny Chesney fan. He's been a Buffett wannabe for a long time.
Oh yeah. You know, Jimmy loved planes and all that.
He was a pilot.
I'm going to the next one. Jimmy was a pilot. Jimmy donated 2 aircraft to the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park because, of course, he's from Alabama originally. No, actually, he was born in Mississippi, but he lived that whole area there.
Gulf Shores area.
Old Gulf Shores. So, an anonymous donation of 2 planes turned out to be from Jimmy. He donated a Grumman Goose. It was a Canadian Air Force plane. Great plane. I used to fly on them between St. Thomas and St. Croix. That was the little airline
Legally?
hopper. Huh?
Legally?
Oh, yeah. That one was legally.
Okay.
The time in the middle of the night in the 172, not so much. He also donated a Stearman, Boeing Stearman trainer that was used in a video for his song "A Trip to the Sun."
Did he make it?
I don't think so. And he didn't melt and fall down either.
His wings didn't melt, and the wax didn't melt.
No, the wax didn't melt.
Okay.
Yep. So everybody just, I mean, Jimmy's was a money grubber, but he also had a really good spirit.
He wasn't
for
a money
donating.
grubber. He was an astute business
He was an
person.
astute. Okay, we'll go with that.
An astute money grubber.
Yep, we'll go with that.
Apparently, he had a lot of help from his business partners and his wife on that one.
They did very well.
Yeah.
They did very. I mean, the double his value in a couple of years is just incredible.
Yeah. And only they said 5% of that came from music, which I can see because his music was not up.
Well,
good
Well,
sometimes.
you know what? He didn't have many top 10 albums.
He had no
He had
he
no
had-
top 10. That's right.
number one.
He had
he
no
had
number
one
one
num-
hit.
He only had one 10 song.
Right.
But-
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
No, Margaritaville.
Oh, Margaritaville.
But
right.
yeah, people just he created a experience
Yeah. And it carried over
that
through his
people-
albums and all
that
of his
people
albums.
bought into. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
people that I know or that are his fans didn't buy any of his albums for the past 30 years.
No.
Before that.
His music has not been good for 30
No.
years.
Oh,
even though
and
he's
so
been
what I was
making
saying when you said that one thing earlier. So apparently he has a new album coming out, and Paul McCartney played bass on one
Hey,
of the
put
songs.
the camera on Lisa for a second. I got to turn the air conditioning back.
Do you?
It's getting hot in here.
Hot.
Paul McCartney played bass on one of the songs, and the name of the song is "The Gummy Just Kicked In."
The
And I
what?
heard, yeah, and it's about some girl at a party. Yeah,
The gummy just kicked in?
yeah, and freaking horrible, just like all the rest of the songs have been for the past.
It's a
30
great
years.
name, though.
Yeah, well, there's the other thing. There's another song on the album that's supposedly named "Bubbles Up,"
Almost up.
and so that one might be, kind of.
Lisa froze again.
You did
Ah!
freeze again.
It's when you move.
I think I must have floors.
All right. Well.
Sorry about that.
well,
At least you got a really better look, though.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll just sit here like this in case
That one's like a modeling
honey.
look.
Yeah, it is.
It is, you know?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Hello, darlings. You're kind of like this. That's very nice. It's very nice.
Very contemplative.
Very contemplative. The thinker. Kind of like the thinker.
We're talking about gummies kicking in.
Of course. You froze.
Anyway, it was a horrible song. And very formulaic.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of formulaic, who's the guy that copied him that wants to be the next Jimmy
Jimmy
Buffett?
Chesney.
He's not him.
No. People were like, hey, he just wants to be like the rest of us. He wants to be like Jimmy. Like, no.
No.
He has made it his goal. He has songs called No Shirt, No Shoes, No Problem. He has an album called Hemingway's Whiskey.
Right.
He has
He wants to be a Jimmy
he wants
Buffett
to
too.
be the next.
But he doesn't have the thing. You know what made Jimmy so fun. Anywho,
Not to mention the fact that he's sexually ambiguous.
sexual what?
He might be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting to join the conversation.
I never heard that one
You
before.
never heard that? Remember when he was married to Renee Zellweger
Yeah?
and they broke up because of like unreconcilable differences or whatever?
Yeah.
Wait.
Huh.
But
I
I
don't
will
get
never
it.
know because I've never told you. Next one.
I gotta turn the microphone up a bit. Can you hear that better? I know I'm gonna get rid of that.
Echo, echo, echo.
There we go. All better. Alright, everybody on board? Fordo! And I'm not calling you out. What?
What? Huh?
Former Dire Straits guitarist Jack Sonny dies at age 68.
Never heard.
I like Dire Straits though, I do.
Yeah.
Very good band. One of
I think they broke
one
up
of the
a long
very
time ago.
first
Pretty sure they kind of broke up.
one of the first videos on MTV.
Ah.
What?
Ah.
First, he turned into a sheep.
Ah.
We're sad to say he passed. Next up, Smash Mouth lead singer Steve Harwell dies. 56.
Yeah.
You like the band?
Heavy.
Yes, he was. His
Apparently, he
liver,
had alcoholic dementia.
his liver couldn't
Also,
keep
he was
up with his drinking.
freaking Nazi, by the way.
Was he?
Yeah, they're trying to blame it on the alcoholic dementia, but whatever.
Right.
So
Next,
I'm not like Saturn, but I'm just like,
and then Bernie Marsden, former Whitesnake singer, and Here I Go Again co-writer, dies at 72. We're really seeing a whole generation. You know?
I don't know why people act surprised.
I know.
People get old and then they die.
And the average age of death is 72,
No,
right?
it's not.
It's like 74, 75, yeah, something like that.
Well, it's
Depends
going
on
back
where
down.
in the world you live, if you're male or female.
Well, in the United States, it's 75, I think, 74.
Right. So he was with Whitesnake. I don't think he was with. He wasn't with Deep Purple. He
You
was-
guys die 5, 6 years younger than me.
Yeah. When did we die?
73.2.
Yeah.
I got 79.
All right. So that's all the dead news. I don't mean to make this like a obituary page. Those are noteworthy people in rock and roll, and of course on TV. Yeah.
Well, Timmy Huff wasn't in rock and roll, but
You know what I mean. Music.
he tried to be country and he wasn't country. So he
At first he was country.
tried to be country. And he like a whole 300 of his
Come
first-
Monday was a country song, I think, and then across the border. I know.
That was a
love
good
that
song. That was a
That
great
was after
song.
he already stopped being country.
Yeah. To the beach, never left.
That's why.
That's why he
Skin
cut skin.
cancer.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, now we're going to talk about some puppies and stuff. Enough with the death.
Is a doggy.
It's inevitable, but what are you going to do? The next one, Dersh, is from the New York Post, if you want to post the picture.
Uh-huh.
Shelter rights led her to Down and Out dog owner revealed heartbreaking decision and note. This homeless person couldn't take care of his beautiful pit bull. 8.5 months old. So he took it to the shelter.
It's not a he. Pretty sure it's not a he.
Oh yeah, it looks
That's
like a
girl's
woman. Yeah.
Guys
She.
can't write like that.
Yeah, she took him to the shelter, a nice letter, and left him outside the facilities.
Something safe, so it hurt.
Someplace safe. They made mention of the fact
Wrote
that she
about the dog in great detail, so they know a lot about the dog.
yeah, know about his personality, what he likes, doesn't like, and that he's well mannered and trained. very sad story. I
They
mean,
tried to find the person.
yeah, they tried to. They put out an open letter to the owner of Milo's Milo and said that they'd help her and the dog, but she never contacted them back. So they found it was found out about the story, and Milo has a new one now.
You know what really it's all the people who are, got dogs during COVID.
Yeah,
A lot of them are being turned back. So
Yeah.
you have to
People
get
can't-
another dog.
Because people, no, we cannot get a dog. We need poor dog. If we get any more dogs, we're never going anywhere ever again. I'm gonna leave you at home with dogs again.
You are this weekend.
That's different.
That's sad though. I couldn't do
That's
it.
sad.
I couldn't do it. I mean, the last thing to go would be my dog.
Yeah.
You know, I'd lose my house, a car, whatever.
That's the thing. The person was homeless too,
Yeah.
so it just
So that was the
got
last
to
thing
the
they had.
point.
I just hope the person that gave up the dog, they're okay.
Yeah.
You know, all
Let's
too
think
often
forward.
that proceeds to death.
I couldn't do it. It would kill me.
I couldn't do it. Let's do next story. Prehistoric bird, once thought to be extinct, returns to the New Zealand wild.
That is so awesome.
It's the Kahi bird.
Yeah. Looks like a dodo.
It does look like a dodo, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Dodo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's awesome that they found that. Something they thought was extinct.
It's iridescent, and it's a flightless bird.
Nice.
They rediscovered after World War II. Conservationists have been trying to protect them ever since. So now they're repopulating a little bit.
Nice.
They are. In the person in the article says that they're almost prehistoric. They really are.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Just the way they're built too is just kind of weird.
And well, and the color of it is almost camouflage.
That is really
If they
cool.
got in the brush, it'd be hard to see them. I think
It is cool.
yeah.
It's
All right,
awesome.
nurse. There is no story. I just want to show the picture on the next one. Crack me up. Look at the YouTube feed.
Well, don't have
Hi, Cat.
Close everything.
Hold on, Cat.
Hang on.
Right. I will turn the air conditioning off. Okay.
Just
Apparently,
about-
they can use the air conditioning.
Yeah. I can
That's
see that.
Normally, they can't hear it. How's that, Cat? Can you hear the conversation now, Cat?
Should be better. It's off.
Oh,
That
she
is
didn't leave.
awesome.
I said I hope she didn't leave.
Cat.
That's
Gotta
awesome.
have something to watch
Well,
while
I'm
you're
glad
in
you're
the
here.
bathroom.
Check out that picture of that cat. The owner made him a breaking news and put it up on the wall.
That's great.
I love that.
I found this video and I couldn't find it again. There was this cat. He does this all the time, not just once. He puts his foot in one of the owner's slippers
Yeah.
and he walks around the house like with one slipper, like he's wearing it.
That's funny.
I gotta find it again. It was funny as crap. Like he just did it for like a long time.
Ah, good. It's gone.
What's going?
The sound for cat. She can hear it now.
Oh,
But anyway, I thought that cat one. I had
That is funny.
Yep. How many men's room have you gone into and there's stuff on the wall?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time. It's
Yeah.
us advertising. We're not going anywhere for the next 2 to 3 minutes.
I don't know. I've never peed in a urinal.
You should try it sometime.
I've peed on the ground.
Yeah, that. Well, they can put things on the bottom of trees.
The
I don't have to pee on a tree. Women don't have to pee on something.
While you're squatting, have it at eye level.
What
Well-
I'm saying is, we don't find a tree to pee next to.
When they built the original basketball arena for Orlando,
Yeah.
Huh?
Lisa froze again. That was
Oh.
bad. No, you're back. You're back.
I did
You're
not
back.
do it.
You're back.
Yeah,
You're back. You're good. Anyway, they built the same number of bathrooms for both men and women because they figured most of the
Right.
people coming were going to be men, right?
There's-
Well, it didn't
they
work out
should
that way.
Twice as many women.
Yeah, it didn't work out that way. And but for the first, I mean, they were in their place for like 10 years, and for the first 5 years, the women just used to walk in to the men's bathroom and sit down at the urinal and go
On
to
the urinal?
on the
Yeah.
urinal, yeah, and then leave.
That's funny.
Yeah.
About 5 years into it, they remodeled and they took away 2 of the men's restrooms and turned them into
Good.
women's
That
restrooms.
reminds me of the Capitol Center back in the day. There were so many more women than men that the women would invade the men's room, and they'd take all the stalls, and the
Yeah.
men would get all the urinals.
You know, and I don't even see why it's a thing because we know what wieners look like. Mostly.
Most of you.
Mostly. I mean,
Most-
you wouldn't bring a little kid in there.
By the way, I was thinking about this. If they put advertising in front of a urinal for men, do they put it on the back of the door for women?
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Well, I've seen
I don't occupy my time in women's rooms.
What do you
I've-
think?
I've
Men are
seen-
the only ones that can read?
I've seen stalls, you know, in restrooms
Yeah.
that have.
What are you doing in women's rooms, Hirsch?
And the holy crap, that alligator is huge.
He changed the subject fast enough, didn't he?
No, install.
There's the stalls in the men's room have
Yeah.
have advertisements in
There's,
them.
there's,
Oh, really? I've
there's-
never seen it on the
It's
back
usually
of the
like
door.
in a chain place, though, like
Yeah, like
in Outback or
Point,
something, or a bar.
or one of the roadside ones.
I was freaking out over that alligator. Sorry.
It's usually in like a chain.
Who's the red one? The truck stop.
The red one?
Begins with a P, I think.
Pilot?
Pilot.
I don't know. I don't go pee in truck stops on a regular basis.
Right.
You
They have
don't?
a ton of ads in there. They change them every week or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
it's
yeah,
good
of course.
advertising. You've got a
Of course,
captive
if they
audience.
have them in the men's, they have them in the women's.
Right.
Women buy stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Moving right along. You got that alligator picture?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
800-pound Mississippi gator shatters state record as largest ever caught. 800 pounds. Held up to a
Wow.
forklift.
14 feet long.
That's crazy.
Yeehaw! Nearly 400 pounds of meat was donated to soup kitchens and nonprofits
Oh,
around
man.
the area.
I bet that gator tail was yummy.
I'll bet. Its hide, which will take months to process it, will become fine leather goods.
Good.
Pretty cool, huh? The gator was believed to be around 45 years old.
Not anymore.
No more. That's a long life for a gator, I would think.
I think so.
Yeah. Big
Oh,
time.
yeah. All right. Here's your Florida man story.
Wow, that's
Pit bulls
fascinating.
did I tell this last week?
What?
Pit bulls attacked Daytona Beach carjacker who broke into apartment.
I
No.
don't think so.
I don't know. I
Hey.
don't remember that.
This guy, Anthony L, 42, faced charges including grand theft and burglary. So this guy stole a car, drove up to this lady's house, forced his way into the house, and when he got into the house, he was faced by 2 pit bulls.
Good. Good. I hope they made him into a her, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Good.
So anyway, told pit bulls, she commanded her pit bulls to attack him. He had his hands up. He's like, "Mama, Mom, help me!" I'm like, "I'm not your mama. What are you? What are you? What?" He's like, I'm like, "I don't know him. Get him, girl."
That's great.
The dogs grabbed him here. I think she was pointing towards his testicle. He's just. And the officers came in, and once they came in, they asked me to call the dogs off. Once I called the dogs off, he got up and he ran here and jumped out the kitchen window. Caught him. He was seen running into a warehouse or a SWAT team unit got him.
Why didn't they have people outside the house?
I don't know. Why didn't they close the kitchen window?
I don't know.
Why didn't they just leave the dogs on him until the cops handcuffed him?
Why didn't they handcuff the son of a bitch first thing?
Why not? Why am I not? Why am I confused?
What's the meaning of life?
Me too.
All right, let's talk about car stuff. I've cut into our car
stuff.
time already, so I'm going to talk quickly. Rumors suggest Stuart Haas could sell charters before the 24 season.
They suck.
What's your thought on that?
They suck.
Well, they're not putting the time in cars.
Denny didn't go to Ford like they were talking about.
Right.
I don't know.
That's a rumor. One more car thing before I get into the actual NASCAR. Tesla faced federal DOJ investigation over rosy vehicle range estimates.
What?
They're lying? They're lying. That's what that says.
Car makers haven't told the truth about a car estimate ever.
Ever. Gas especially. Gas mileage, whatever,
As
yeah.
you know, I was in the car business for quite a while. Those things were lies. If a car said it got 27 in the city, it got like 23.
Yeah.
If that.
It got
If that.
27. If the person that was driving it weighed 80 pounds and there was
Downhill.
and there was
Down-
nothing in it.
Yeah, downhill with the wind behind you.
Yeah. So I mean, if they have to go out, if they go after Tesla in this, they kind of have to go after.
They don't have
everybody.
to. They can make them an example.
Yeah, I'm more for an even SWAT.
I don't
theory.
care what you're for.
Oh
They
God.
can just do one at a time.
She don't care about you, Chuck.
I don't got no Tesla.
I ain't got no Tesla.
Tesla. Tesla. Testing the Tesla.
Uh-huh. So let's see, when was our last race? September 3rd.
What?
Kyle Larson
He won.
won.
Yep.
It was very good.
Whoop.
Then he didn't win. Yay!
Yay.
Yep. Yep. Second was
I don't like Denny no more.
no, I'm kind of over Denny.
He's a little whiny baby.
I never liked Denny.
Denny, he's kind of a dick.
I just hope that he never wins a championship because that would be sad.
Yeah.
But not like sad like Martin sad. It would be sad like ha sad. Right?
Yeah, kind of. Yep. It was a good race. I mean, it was
I'm glad we didn't go.
typical
You
Darlington.
know, it was very hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
It's no fun being at a hot race.
No.
Yeah, you think?
Or a cold race.
Oh, the worst one was when we went to the Coca-Cola 600, and it was hot as hell. And it's 600 miles, so it starts in the
And it
heat
was
of the
like-
day,
And we're like,
and then
hey,
late into the
I
night.
probably got skin cancer from that.
So, yeah.
I thought it was fun, but it's interesting that, I mean, you literally, like, nothing happened in the first two stages. And
Yeah.
Then the third stage, like, everything is just blowing up.
I only watched the ends,
Yeah.
mostly.
It's crazy. So our boy Blaney finished 9th, which isn't bad.
Carson Hocevar, 17.
Did he?
That's pretty impressive.
He's gonna do well in
That's
Cup.
at Darlington, that's a hard
I'm
track.
waiting for the announcement that he's gonna be permanently in that 42 next
Maybe.
year.
He's driving it 2 more times.
I think this is the
You know who's not going to be
tryout. Kid Gregson.
in it? Matt Benedetto.
No.
Why is he quitting his ride and he doesn't even have another ride?
Maybe he has one.
Maybe
we
he's going
don't
to go
know.
sell cars. He's going to go sell gym memberships. Even better.
He hadn't had a great time in that truck.
No.
No. I think they're gonna keep him another year there.
He quit.
Well, he'll go to another team
He
now.
quit his
He's
team.
going to go to another team.
Who?
Probably somebody in Xfinity.
Maybe he'll get Carson Hocevar's truck.
That would be a step up.
That would help.
I don't know. I'm over him.
You are.
I am.
Joe Gibbs Racing had a miserable night.
Yay.
Christopher Bell, Denny
they
Hamlin,
re-signed
and Martin
Denny.
Truex all just sucked. I mean, Seabell wrecked, Truex wrecked, Denny spun. Who's the fourth? I can't even remember who the
Ty?
Ty
Ty.
Gibbs.
Ty
He
Gibbs?
wrecked too.
He wrecked
How do
too,
you like
yeah.
my tie, Ty?
So it was a terrible night for Joe Gibbs Racing.
But Joe Gibbs doesn't know because I didn't tell him.
Oh yeah! That show last night, that was funny as shit.
You said shit.
Let's see. 23XI is going to stay with Toyota.
I just said that.
Yep.
By the way.
Denny Hamlin, as you said, signs a multi-year contract extension with Joe Gibbs.
Did they
I
tell him?
really thought they were done.
Did they tell him? There's this really cute picture of Denny when he was a little kid. Remember when he said he was gonna go drive for Joe?
Yeah.
So there's a picture of him, and the caption says, "You're gonna be on my podcast one day." And Joe Gibbs just going, "What's a podcast?"
I can see that.
Well, I think that Denny was using that as leverage, maybe to get something to.
Not about what I mentioned in the broadcast. Hendrick Motorsports Engines earned its 500th victory with Kyle Larson.
Well, that's a stretch.
Well, they make engines for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
So
What about the seats? Don't the seats ever get any love?
seats are made individually for each
Window
driver.
nets?
Window nets is and it says it right down inside. So
Car
it's
tires?
seatbelts.
Good. How many wins
Car
does Goodyear
tire.
have? Huh? How many wins does Goodyear have? Huh?
Yeah, I was talking about Congress. The other day.
Cool.
They ought to all wear their sponsorships on the uniforms.
Oh yeah, they've been talking about that for years.
I think that would make sense.
Fuel? What about fuel?
Oh, it's on
Sunoco
there?
Racing Fuel. How many wins does it have?
Oh, God.
All of
them. Well, all of them since they got the thing.
Right.
Harrison Burton still doesn't know where he is next year. Yeah, he has not been signed to the 21 car yet.
He
The
doesn't
Benedetta's going
always-
to go back.
He doesn't. I don't think they want him.
Wasn't he in it once?
Yeah, in the Wood Brothers.
Yeah.
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 Two years.
I don't think they
Yeah,
were
that's right.
big fans of his.
He was right after Ryan.
Bring him
Blaney.
back. Right.
Well, I mean,
I'm
he
still
was
sad that
definitely.
Blaney left.
Yeah. Oh, me too. But
21.
Matt was much better than Harrison Burton. I mean,
Yeah.
at least Matt had the car up front,
Right.
finish in the
Yeah.
top 10 every once in a while. But Harrison Burton is just terrible. And he
Yeah,
starts
he's-
up front, and by the time he's done, he's in 32nd place.
He's a great qualifier, but he's not
Yeah,
so much
that's
a
it.
driver.
Right.
Let's see. By the way, the Southern 500 this year was sponsored by Cookout.
You had Cookout for lunch
I
today.
had Cookout for lunch today. They have good food.
They have good
You ever eat their
milkshake.
dish?
They have good milk.
You have them there?
Never heard of it.
Oh wow,
I
Cookout.
think
It's
it's
great.
I think it started around here.
Hmm.
There's about I don't even know. There's a lot of them.
Let's talk about the hottest guy in racing, Chris Buescher.
He's not that hot.
Hottest driver in racing. Let's try it again. Hi, Lisa. I love her.
Blaney's the hottest one.
He's another Dale Earnhardt's offspring, it looks
Oh,
like.
there's no Earnhardt in Texas. That's what people tell me when I say it's like an Earnhardt.
So, he...
But Buescher and Earnhardt are both German names,
Right.
so they could have
They could
be related like back in Germany.
have.
Yeah.
So, Chris Buescher had won the last two races going into this past race, and he finished freaking third,
Yeah.
That's
right
pretty,
behind them.
That's pretty good.
That
He's
that
doing so well.
that video that I said that of Bush's car getting serviced and from that drone above, that was
Yeah.
so cool, especially when the fire started.
Yeah, that was neat.
That was such a cool angle.
Yeah. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, the one with the most miserable day was definitely Mike McDowell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Well,
poor
you know
guy.
what?
He got wrecked early and
You know how they say you married above your weight?
playing above his weight.
He's racing above his weight right now.
Yeah, he is.
He
really
might be,
is.
but you know what? Even if they don't make it, they've got to celebrate this year.
Oh man,
A
making
small
it into the
little
playoffs?
team.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Got another
Just
big
saying
win.
what?
Another big win under his belt.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, they've had a great year. And I mean, he's been up front. He's been
Yeah.
playing. He's been playing. It's just, you know,
If he hadn't gotten wrecked yesterday, he was going to be close to the front because he qualified
If
pretty
he
good.
hadn't wrecked, he would have done better than he did if he wrecked.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's NASCAR for dummies.
thanks for clarifying that, Lisa. I
NASCAR for
appreciate it.
dummies.
That's hilarious.
If you don't finish first, then you didn't win.
But you're not
Yeah.
fast.
Second is the first loser.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hell, son, I don't know why I said that.
I was high.
Oh, God.
Oh God! All right. The next race up is the Hollywood Casino 400 at Kansas.
That
Boring.
makes 0 sense to me, you know?
Cookie cutter track, but it's a lot better with this new car. It seems to suit it quite well. You know,
That's
it's
a
good
boring-
racing, good passing.
Boring race.
whatever.
I'm not it's got flatter
It's a good
turns.
thing, because I'm not going to see it. I'm going to be out of town.
All right, Lisa's going out of town, so the party to my house, Gersh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man, I'll be there.
We got all the
Come on.
We got all the leftover Cheetos that you could ever want.
That's right. Yep. All right. So anyway.
All right, so before we go, hey, who are your four people going to be out?
Oh, out first?
Yeah,
Oh,
Four that are
everybody
the
says
out.
McDowell.
yeah, McDowell's going to
Everybody
be out.
says Bubba, even though I think they're mean. But
go ahead.
I don't know I don't know.
All right. Are Harvick, Bubba, House, and McDowell. You got any of them going to make it in?
I think Harvick will.
Yeah.
Be Bubba.
Okay. At the bottom of the top 12 are Seabell, Joe, Ross Chastain, then Blaney.
Probably
Is it-
And then-
Blaney.
Yeah, those some of those like Seabell, even though he had a bad race, he's got so many playoff points he's going to get through
Yeah.
this round on that alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think McDowell's out. I think Bubba's going to be out.
As an update, this is current, dude. Seabell is currently 12th now with
Yeah.
only 2031 points.
Yeah.
And Harvick's only 2 points
Oh wait,
behind.
let me run him next week. Then he'll be out.
Durst says that too.
Every time, Seabell.
Oh, it could
Every
be.
time.
I've had now 5 straight races where my garage driver has outscored at least 2 of my other drivers.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, while Busher was getting third, Keselowski was getting 6th again.
Cool.
Yeah.
He hasn't got a win, but he's going to pull off at Newman until the last race if
He's a
it keeps
turtle.
up.
He's slow and steady. Wins
Remember
the
when
race.
Newman made it without a win until the final race? And then he lost by half a damn second. God, that kills me. To this day. All right. Rock and roll. We're done. Anything else you guys would like to add before we leave?
I gotta pee.
I like Goudies. Everybody, what you got to say to me?
Shut up, Chuck.
Thank you very much. Durst, do you have anything to add?
Get off my lawn, Chuck.
That had a lot of in it. All right, y'all. We'll see you same bat time, same bat channel next week. I hope you enjoyed the show. We have a lot of fun doing it with you guys.
Bye, Lisa. Love you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, nurse.
Have a
Say
good one.
Night.
Good night,
I'm
Lisa.
gonna turn off my computer.
There you go.